Welcome learners for the lecture 11 of mathematical method, that is the MSc second year of a semester third. Today we discuss about the Fourier sine and cosine transform. In this Fourier sine and cosine transform, we define and how to denote it in the symbol of this form. In a previous lecture we discussed about the Fourier transform. This Fourier transform is given as a formula and how to convert it into the form of the sine and Fourier cosine form. Okay, let us go to the study about these two forms, Fourier sine and cosine transform. Okay, first is discuss about the Fourier cosine transform. In the Fourier cosine transform, first of all we discuss as a Fourier transform by defining and are denoted by the function. Function of f of t is given by the formula, that is a function of f of t equals to 1 upon square root of a 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity f of t e to the power I z t dt. Okay, this is the formula of a Fourier transform. How to convert this Fourier transform into sine transform as well as a cosine transform. Okay, then Fourier cosine transform is defined and denoted by the f of c xi. F of c xi means a c is denoted by the cosine form for the functioning of the Fourier form, and xi will be converted as a how to getting as a value of the function. Okay, let us go. F of c xi equals to f of c, f of t is a functioning will be given to the xi equals to, this formula is converted into Fourier cosine transform, that is the square root of 2 by pi integration 0 to infinity f of t cos xi t dt. Okay, this formula will be containing. This formula is converted into the inverse formula of the cosine transform, that is the f of t equals to, only symbolic form will be given as a f of t for the inverse formula. The square root of a 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity f of c xi into cos of a xi t dt. Okay, why it is called as a f of c xi? F of c xi is called as a Fourier cosine transform. This all two formula is given to the value, that is a Fourier cosine transform. Next is a Fourier sine transform. In this Fourier sine transform, same formula will be given, but only notation will be changes of this form. Okay, Fourier sine transform is defined and denoted by f of s xi. F of s is called as a Fourier sine transform of a xi to the giving as a value, that is a functioning form, equals to f of s generated as a xi, that is a f of t xi equals to square root of a 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity f of t sine xi t dt. Okay, same as a inverse formula will be converted into the form, that is a Fourier inverse sine transform. Then f of t equals to square root of a 2 by pi integration 0 to infinity f of s xi. F of s xi is a sine formula of the transform. Then sine xi t dt. Okay, these two formula, sine formula as an inverse sine formula, both of will be solving to the problem, that is the sum of the example will be given in the method. Okay, let us go to the sum of the example of the sine as well as cosine. First example we discuss about the if the Fourier sine and cosine transform of f of t equals to e to the power minus at, to find the Fourier cosine transform of f of t equals to e to the power minus at. Okay, first of all we solve to the problem, that is a Fourier cosine transform. Okay, f of t is given as a e to the power minus at. Then solution of this form that will be generated, we know that the formula that will be given as a f of c generated as a function of a cosine transform f of t xi equals to square root of 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity f of t cos xi t dt, getting as a first equation in this formula. Okay, but given as a form, that is a f of t equals to e to the power minus at, put in the equation of this form, that is a f of c, getting as a f of t equals to e to the power minus at xi equals to square root of a 2 by pi integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus at cos xi t dt. Okay, by integrating part of these two integration form, that will be the both of these integrating, not a constant value will be given. First part given as a e form and second will be given as a sine as well as cosine form. Okay, first part and second 1 when giving as a value, that is the integration, and this equation getted as a second equation. Now by integrated this part, that is a I equals to putting as a value, that is a formula of u into v, integration of u into v. First of all, this will be the constant of the form, that is the square root of 2 by pi. Then integrate to the value, first value will be constant, this will be the form u into v, formula will be applied. U is a constant, integration of v minus v is a constant, derivative of integration of a second part. Then apply to the form in this equation, e to the power minus at is a constant, integration of cos xi t dt. Okay, minus first part will be integrated in this form, integration 0 to infinity the derivative of a first part d by dt of e to the power minus at, and another part will be giving as an integration in the changing of the value, that is integration infinity to 0 in the cos xi t dt. Okay, apply to the formula and solve this equation. Then after that, second step will be given square root of a 2 by pi e to the power minus at, cos in the integration will be given as a value, that is a sin xi t dt, to the form of the integration, that is a 0 to infinity will be generated, minus integration of this will be minus a is a constant e to the power minus at sin xi t upon xi dt. Okay, after that solving to the equation, square root of a 2 by pi, this equation is given as a value, that is a pi and infinity getting as a, you know that sin 0 will be converted as a 0 form, equals to 0, and 1 by infinity converted as a 0. Then both of this value of the first part will be 0, plus in this form of the equation minus a, minus minus getting as a plus a by this part of the denominator is giving to the value xi, integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus at sin xi t dt. Okay, after that square root of a 2 by pi, multiply this equation, that is a by xi, integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus at sin xi t upon 2 dt. How it will be converted in this form for 2 getting as a value, for using as a equation of the form. Okay, why it will be getting as value, because of integration sin xi t equals to minus cos xi t, and derivative of a cos, that is a d by dx equals to cos t equals to converted as a sin xi t. Okay, then it will also part getting as a two form, that is the first part and second part, again integrated by the part, same rule will be applied, that is the integration u into v in this form. This will be the constant and common to the term in this form. Then first part will be common, integration of a second part, integration 0 to infinity sin xi t dt. Okay, minus integration of a first part 0 to infinity derivative of a first part d by dt e to the power minus at, integration of a second part, that is the integration of 0 to infinity sin xi t dt, for the integration part with the derivative. Okay, same solving to the equation of this form, square root of a 2 by pi, a xi common, e to the power minus at constant, and this integration will be converted, that is a minus cos xi t upon xi 0 to infinity minus integration of 0 to infinity minus a e to the power minus at, same as the integration of this part, that is a generated minus cos xi t upon xi dt. Okay, same as the solving to the equation, put up this value in the 0 form, that is a 1 by infinity contain as a 0, as well as a cos will be contained as a, this form will be generating, that is a 0. Okay, just constant, this term will be 0 in the both of equation, minus of e to the power value will be put it, that is a 0 minus 1 by xi. Okay, minus this will be solving to the equation, same as the minus minus getting as a plus sign, minus minus getting as a plus sign, but this minus will be getting as a minus, hence it is called as a minus a by xi is a common term, integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus at cos xi t dt. Then after that, this will be multiplied this term, that will be getting as square root of a 2 by pi, a is a constant, and epsilon sorry xi contain as a xi square, minus minus getting as a plus form, and e to the power 0 contain as a 1 value. This will generate it minus this minus sign. This is multiply in both of a term square root of 2 by pi, and this is same as a term that is a both whole square a square upon the square. Integration 0 to infinity to the power minus 80 cos xi t dt, they will be converted. Okay, this value will be generated. After that, you know that this part of the equation square root of 2 by pi integration 0 to infinity to the power minus 80 cos zt dt by equation using as a 1, that value is called as I. Then put up this form is a I form and generated as a value. Then this value is a transfer in left hand side. Then this minus sign generated as a plus sign. Okay, I into generated as a value, that is a means the both of term will be converting this value same as a value, that is a I into a square by xi square equals to square root of a 2 by pi a by xi square. This will be generated as a value. Then I is a common, and this part of a xi will be converted as a multiplication of the both of the term, multiply in the value that will be generated, 1 plus value will be generated in both of the term. I is a common, and this will be getted as a that term, that is the square root of a upon xi square plus a square. By solving to the equation means I is called as a function of a cosine transform, that is a f of t xi equals to square root of a 2 by pi. Value will be generated, that is a upon xi square plus a square. By using as a formula will be given to the value.